Hi friends, welcome to my channel Cricket Fantasy Stats. In this video, we are going to discuss about India versus New Zealand first T20 international match preview. So, to get started with, there are few things to be discussed before moving on to the player selection category. First one is the pitch. So, the interesting fact about this pitch is this is a balanced wicket, which means it supports all the departments, batters, bowlers, and the most important point is spinners get a good amount of support in this venue. The second point is the weather forecast. So the weather forecast is very bad. So thunderstorms are expected and rain is going to play a huge part in today's encounter, which means there will be a big rain interruption in this match. The third point is the average score at this venue is 150 to 160. This means this venue is not a high scoring venue. Now let's start with the player selections, starting off with the wicket-keeping category. The wicket-keeper category, we have four choices: Conway, Samson, Finn Allen and Rishabh Pant. Remember, Rishabh Pant is being named as the vice-captain of the Indian team for this tour. So he will be definitely in the playing 11, and the first pick in the wicket-keeping category will be Devon Conway. Devon Conway started off well in the World Cup series by scoring 92 runs against Australia, and he has always been in a good touch in T20 internationals. He loves to play at his home country. So Devon Conway is a must pick in the wicket-keeping category and can be considered as a captaincy choice. Though there are not head-to-head and venue record available for Devon Conway, considering his current form and the love to play in his own country, he can be considered as a safe captaincy choice. The second pick would be Sanju Samson. Remember, Sanju Samson is in very good form, and if he is mentioned in the top order, he will be your trump card pick in this match. Remember, if Sanju Samson is listed in the top 3, then he is a must pick in your fantasy teams. He can be avoided if he is listed to bat down the order. So pick him after the toss by looking at the top order players. Now moving on to the batting category, the first pick would be Surya Kumar Yadav. It's not a big deal to drop Surya Kumar Yadav because he is currently the world number 1 T20 batter. He was in good touch in the World Cup as well for Team India by scoring good amount of runs. His current form makes him a must pick in the batting section. He can be considered as a Grand League captaincy choice. The second pick in the batting category would be Kane Williamson. Remember, Kane Williamson loves to play against India. His head-to-head record is looking good with an average of 33 average. So Kane Williamson loves to play against Team India and plays spin well. He doesn't have any major threat against the current Indian bowling lineup. This makes Kane Williamson a must pick in your fantasy teams, and risk takers can try Kane Williamson as a captaincy choice in your small league teams. And he is a must try as a captaincy choice in the Grand League as well. Now, looking at the other options available in the batting section, Ishan Kishan, we will be knowing whether he plays or not after the toss. Though Ishan Kishan plays, he doesn't have a good record in overseas. He can be avoided in your fantasy teams. Daryl Mitchell doesn't have a good record and can be avoided in your fantasy teams. And looking at the left out options, Glenn Phillips, Shreyas Iyer and Subman Gill. The third pick would be Shreyas Iyer. The main reason is his head-to-head record is looking good against New Zealand with an average of 30 average. Though Iyer has not recently played much T20 internationals, he has an habit of playing well in overseas conditions. He loves to dominate for Team India, especially in overseas conditions. So this makes him a must pick in your fantasy teams and can be considered as a Grand League choice. So Shreyas Iyer is a must try as a Grand League captaincy choice. Shubman Gill, being a youngster having a good domestic record, pick him when India is chasing. The main reason why Gill can be picked when India is chasing is Gill is having a T20 average of 41 average while chasing. So this means Shubman Gill has scored a lot of runs, especially while batting second. He will be your trump card pick in this match when India is chasing. In the all-rounder category, Hardik Pandya is a must pick and a default captaincy choice in your small league teams. People who are playing grand leagues or love to take risks can drop Hardik Pandya because his record is looking very poor against New Zealand. The second pick in the all-rounder category is the Mitchell Santner. So Santner is having very good head-to-head record against India with 16 wickets in 16 matches. This means in all the matches he had taken at least 1 wicket. The second important thing about Mitchell Santner is this pitch being offering assistance to the spinners, he loves to take wicket at this venue. His venue record is looking very good. He has a venue record of 10 wickets in 6 matches. This means Santner is a must pick and loves to take wickets at this venue. People who are trying to take risks and making Grand League teams, remember this point and make Santner as a Grand League captain or vice captain in your fantasy teams. Deepak Hooda can be picked again if he is mentioned in the top order. Deepak Hooda, while batting at number 3, has a good record and scored more runs for Team India. So Deepak Hooda will again remain a trump card pick if he is listed in the top 3. Take your call after the toss. Now moving on to the bowling section, the first pick is Arshdeep Singh and a must pick because his current form is looking so good. Second pick is Tim Southee. The main reason of picking Tim Southee is his head-to-head record against India is looking good with 15 wickets in 15 matches. Similarly, his venue record is looking good with 15 wickets in just 8 matches. This means Tim Southee loves to take wickets at this venue. Tim Southee can be considered as a Grand League captaincy choice when New Zealand is bowling fast. Remember not to drop Tim Southee in your fantasy teams. The third pick would be Lockie Ferguson. So Lockie Ferguson is having a good head-to-head record against India with 4 wickets in 4 matches, and also his venue record is looking good with 4 wickets in 2 matches. So this means he has taken at least 1 wicket in both the innings at this venue against India. So this means Lockie Ferguson is a must pick in your fantasy teams, and as he bowls at death, he can be considered as a Grand League captaincy choice. So people who are making Grand League teams, remember these key points and try to create your own combinations. And Bhuvneshwar Kumar is more important in this match when India is bowling first. The main reason is due to overcast condition, the ball swings well. So Bhuvneshwar Kumar swings the ball in both the ways and has a knack of picking early wickets. So when India is bowling first, Bhuvneshwar Kumar is a must pick in your fantasy teams as he will fetch you more points. The other reason is he bowls 3 overs in the power play, which means when the ball is swinging, Bhuvneshwar Kumar is unstoppable and can take more wickets. Ish Shodhi is a differential trump card pick in this match. The main reason is his head-to-head record is looking so good against India with 20 wickets in 15 matches. In addition to his head-to-head record, his venue record is looking so good with 11 wickets in 6 matches. So this means Ish Shodhi is having a tremendous head-to-head record as well as venue record. He is a trump card pick in today's match. Make him captain in your Grand League teams, he will definitely fetch you more points. Adam Mill is another trump card pick in today's match. Due to his express pace and bounce, this pitch usually supports both pace and bounce. And Adam Mill at this venue is looking so good with 5 wickets in just 2 matches. So this means in both the innings, Adam Mill has taken wickets for New Zealand and he will be your trump card pick in this match. Risk takers, pick Adam Mill in your fantasy teams. Similarly, Harshal Patel is having a good head-to-head record against New Zealand with 4 wickets in 2 matches. Harshal Patel has also taken wickets in both the innings against New Zealand. Make Harshal Patel as a Grand League captain when India is bowling fast. So when picking your players, especially in the bowling category, Arshdeep Singh and Tim Southee are the must pick. Lockie Ferguson is a must pick, and pick Bhuvneshwar Kumar when India is bowling first, and Ish Shodhi is again a trump card pick, and Adam Mill is also a trump card pick. So you can pick both Sodhi and Mill in your teams. Now looking at the captaincy choices, Hardik Pandya is a default captaincy choice for small leagues, and Devon Conway is also a captaincy choice for small leagues. The differential captaincy choice would include Kane Williamson and Surya Kumar Yadav for small league teams. Grand League captaincy choices: Tim Southey when bowling first, Lockie Ferguson when bowling first, Ish Shodhi when bowling second, and Shreyas Iyer. You can try Shreyas Iyer as a Grand League captaincy choice. Hope this video helps you to make your best winning fantasy teams. Please watch, like, share and subscribe and show your support. The link of my Telegram channel is mentioned in the video description. Goodbye. Thanks.